Whoops, I forgot to change the bottom part. Give me a sec, guys, just pulling this up on YouTube. What's with all the crinkling, by the way? Oof. It's loaded, YouTube's loading right now. There we go. Now that I have this up on YouTube, hello everybody and welcome to another fun day of Dark Souls this time. Today, we're going to do a boss fight in the Watchdog of Farron area, also known as Crucifixion Woods, where I'm 007, I'm the boss. So, I'm in a friend's world that's solo 50, and invade at your own risk. So now we're just waiting for invaders. Who will step up to the plate? Fair enough. It's 5:30 where I am. But I felt like doing a broadcast. And here's where we wait. The reason our red spear is so... two things. If they run, I can chase them down. We're not needing to worry about invader running into enemies and me dying. Unless the host here activates the seed of a giant, but anywho. And the second reason is so that way... wait. What was the second reason? Whoops! I'm an idiot. So, let's see what this game has in store for us today. I doubt we're gonna get that many invaders because, I mean, the host does have a point. It is only like 4:30 a.m. And while I wait, I'm gonna post it in the Discord. With who? Critters? They can't hear you, by the way. Come on, let your voice talk. Come on. Oh hey, whoever just joined, welcome. Now we're waiting. Now we're waiting. Do 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 do. Now we're waiting. Weird playing on this screen now, like Just having because I don't have it so that way part of the broadcast screen disappears. It's just so weird. It just shrinks your screen down. I hope we get invaders soon. Don't die. What happened? Have you popped red finger? Hmm. Thank God they couldn't hear that. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting, waiting. I wonder if anybody's actually gonna invade though. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't Elden Ring just a different version of Dark Souls? Or just like a continuation of the storyline or something? Oh. Well, yeah, I know Dark Souls is done. Hello there. How are you today? Mind if I call you Chaz? We're just waiting for invaders to invade right now so we can have a quote-unquote boss fight. I think everybody's sleeping right now. Whoops. Or at least everybody on the NA servers. Oh, wait a sec. NA can cross-platform with EU. Whoops. I'm an idiot. There's really no one here. Earlier we were getting invaded like crazy. Now that I started a broadcast, it's like we aren't getting any. Maybe I should explain about covenants that are in here. So there's one covenant that is a PvP covenant. It's, if you know of Aldrich Faithful, it's basically the same thing, just for this area. So the area that controls, the covenant that controls this, is Watchdog of Farron. They'll show up as blues, kind of like if they were a Blade of the Dark Moon or a Blue Sentinel. You earn it by going over to a wolf close by store that opens up once you extinguish the 3 flames. It's signified by slugs around a ladder with 1 lantern on it. Blue Sentinels earn when you go to Halfway Fortress and talk to Henri and Horace. Dark Moon Blade is earned by Prison of the Tower, where you meet someone that looks like Priscilla, but I'm pretty sure her name is Yorska. You get Rosia's Finger by going to Rosia's, which is in Cleansing Chapel, which is the Deacon's area. Spear of the Church is a DLC covenant. You get it by killing Medir, the laser pointer. Aldrich Faithful is earned in Pontiff Sullivan. Did you fall asleep? Anywho, back to Aldrich Faithful is earned by going to Pontiff Sullivan's area, the back part of it. And there's an invisible wall once you go up into that first building. Normally there's a note in front of it. You smack it, there's a ladder that leads down. Now, be prepared with fire spells, or at least to be able to hit something in the head, because of the fact that there are 2 of those big dogs that are on the bridge when you first enter Pontiff's area. Once you kill those 2 big dogs, a bonfire will appear called Water Reserves. And there will be what looks to be a Aldrich Faithful in the corner. And he's pretty much bigger than the rest of them, but after that you just talk to that and go ask to join the covenant, and you get the Aldrich Faithful. Moundmakers is a pretty hidden covenant. It's pretty tricky to get because you need to kill Rot Branch, which is a big tree guy in Undead Settlement. You need to find a guy that has a cage on the back of his back, but this one is actually friendly. You can run up to him and click X on his back, and you step into the cage. Then he just drops you somewhere, and you talk to an NPC that gives you this covenant. Now, if you kill the Rot Branch, I'm pretty sure, after you get the covenant, I'm pretty sure you can't access the altar anymore. So, if this is more something you get during a second playthrough where you already have everything you need for your build and stuff like that. Now, if you kill the Rot Branch before you get the covenant, then you're unable to get the covenant. Now, Warriors of Sunlight. You can get the covenant in Undead Settlement. There's a hole in the roof in one of the buildings that you fall down. It's kind of covered in barrels. And you get the covenant, but to get to the altar, you need to go to Lothric Castle right before the Dragon Slayer armor. Around the building, there will be a ladder. You go up it. Then, if you run straight across the roof, there will be 2 archer guys and 1 guy with a great axe. Then you go down the ladder. That would be to the left of that, as soon as you walk in. You go down the ladder, and down the hallway there will be a Lothric Knight. Every now and then he'll cast, I'm pretty sure it's Blessed Weapon on his weapon, and then it will allow you to... It allows you to hit him before he finishes casting it, so I suggest you hit him when he casts that, or if you can find an opening. There's a chest in there, I can't remember exactly what it gives you, but then there's this broken altar, and it's a sunlight altar. Way of the Blue is the last covenant that I need to explain. And you get this by going to the girl that you need to kill for the dancer, which is in Highwall Electric. Sorry, I needed to think of the name. You then talk to her. You can either kill her or talk to her. If you kill her, activates the dancer's boss fight. Either way, you will get the Covenant, but basically, this isn't anything special. It just allows you to call on the Blue Sentinels and Dark Moonblades. Blue Sentinel and Dark Moonblades are basically the same thing. Just Blue Sentinels, if I remember correctly, are called in to help the Blade of the Dark Moon. The Blade of the Dark Moons are the main Covenant. Spear of the Church is basically you are the boss in that area. And the weapon and the item you get from them are these Fairlorn Spear ornaments. Eldritch Fate is a PvP Covenant. You go and equip it and you get summoned over by the Backyard of Pontiff. You get Human Dregs. Watchdog Farron, you get summoned like Eldritch Faithful, but you get summoned here in the swamp. And you get, what's the actual name of it? Wolfblood Grass. Mound Makers, you can either kill a Mound Maker to get it, or you can invade and kill the host or phantoms and get it. I think it's hosts and phantoms. I know it's the host. So the item you get for that when you kill the host or phantom is Vertebrae Shackles. For Rosia's Finger, this is more of a, if you need to do a different build, you can get Pale Tongues and just reset your stats, reset your looks, stuff like that. Blade of Dark Moon, you get Concord kept by killing invaders. Now you don't need to kill the invaders to get it, just unlike the Mound Makers. But if you help or like you get summoned into the world and the phantom dies or the invader dies, you will still get the Concord kept. Now Way of the Blue, like I said, is just call upon these two. There's nothing to get. Blue Sentinels, you get the same thing, Concord. These are more of co-op, like if you want to help people that are getting invaded. It's Warrior of Sunlight. Now you can get Sunlight medals by either killing the host as an invader, or you can be summoned and help the host. So I guess you could say this is more of a PvP and co-op Covenant. But it doesn't summon you, it's more meant for PvE to help the host. The item you get from that is called Sunlight Medals. So the Fairlorn Spear Ornament, I'm not sure what you get from turning that in. But the altar for this is over by the One Ring Knight in front of the King's Decree boss fight. The Wolfblood Grass, the altar is the dead wolf that you get the Covenant from. The Vertebrae Shackles is the altar that you can't kill the rotting branch for. Pale Tongue is Rosia's bedchamber in Cathedral of the Deep. Sunlight Medals is the altar that is in Lothric Castle. So for the Sunlight Warriors, you get Sacred Oath, and I can't remember the other one, sorry. For Dark Moonblade, which these three are the same Covenant basically. For Dark Moonblade, you can get the Dark Moon Ring and Dark Moon Blade. For Eldritch Faithful, you get Deep Soul Drag, and I can't remember the other thing. Watchdog Farron, you get the curved wolf sword. Once again, I can't remember the other thing, I'm sorry. Mountain makers. The most important thing that you're going to want to get from this, especially if you're doing a fight club, is warmth. That will allow the invaders and people like the whites, the white phantoms or the host, even though you're an invader, you can still heal them. And there's one other thing, once again, I can't remember it. I was honestly planning on doing invading, or killing invaders, but that didn't seem to work out, so I'm sorry. I'm just gonna wait here for the next 5 minutes. Hopefully I get invaded. The host fell asleep, so... Actually, while we're waiting those 5 minutes, I can go show you the Watchdog of Fair and Covenant. Another interesting fact, after you kill Havel, you can actually go over to the Watchdog of Fair area where the Covenant is. You go up the elevator where you killed the stray demon. And you might recognize him as the one that spits boulders at you. But you can also get Havel's armor by going and running behind him after you kill Havel, and there should be a body pressed up against the wall. Now let me see if I remember how to get over here. Whoops. Yum, poison. So noticeable landmarks where this covenant is that there is a bonfire called Keep Ruins. To the right of it, there's actually a castle full of slugs. You go to the right of that castle, and there should be the ladder I was talking about. But I thought there was a way to, like, just jump off the side of this. Oh hey, here's a bonfire. This is Keep Ruins. Depending on what new game you're on, there might be a body over here with a wolf ring. I know on my new game +3 there was a +1. But like I said, you run down here, look to the right, tower. This tower is also full of slugs, but there is a body right there to loot. Let me get by them. We go to the right and you see the ladder. Like I said, signified with slugs and a lantern. Go up the ladder. Here's the keep, wait, which one is this called? Sorry, I can't remember what this bonfire is called, but here's the covenant. You talk to this dog right here, and you get the covenant. Now, before you get the covenant, if you run up here, or it can be after you get the covenant, either way works. There's a crystal lizard that pops up right around here. Then, right here, you get the Dream Chaser ashes. Then you go up. There would be a demon over in this corner over here. He gives you a stray demon soul. There's a lot of different items around here, but the one that you guys want to run for is this one back here. He hasn't killed Havel, so there's no body back here, but once you kill Havel, there will be a body back here with his armor on it. Then if you run all the way over here, you can fall down this ledge right here, but be careful because the ledge is pretty skinny. Fall down here, fall here. There will be two crystal lizards over here, one here. Then one over by this dragon wing. Then there's a body right here with lightning spear. I love how this video went from what was supposed to be a PvP fight to a informational video. Then if you want to get back over there to get to the elevator, just drop here. Try not dropping all the way down because it does hurt a bit if you do. Or if you have the cat ring, you shouldn't take any fall damage. Then you fall down, well, you ride the elevator down. And that basically is going to be the end of this because it's 6 in the morning and there's no invader so far. If you guys ever have a question, feel free to just comment on any video. And what is it? There's crabs out here? As I was saying, if you have any questions, just feel free to comment on any video. Don't forget to press the subscribe button, please. And once I get back to the host, I'm gonna end this stream. And if you ever want to like play Dark Souls or any game that I play, just try hitting me up and more than likely I'll play with you. Oh great, which way is which now? Oh wait, I'm back here? Whoops. Just retrace my steps. Am I the only one that just saw him run at me? Huh, interesting. So it's only when you roll into them close by him. That is actually very interesting. Oh, by the way, if you ever are going to cast a miracle, try casting it in melee range. It does a decent amount of damage more. So you saw that amount of damage, now let me do it melee. Oh, he only had that much health, so it was kind of hard. But if he had like less health or more health, I mean, he would have like got a lot more damage. Anywho, I'm sorry that this just turned into an informational video, but I mean, Dennis fell asleep and we weren't getting invaded, so I killed him so that way he didn't get invaded and someone else killed him. But have a nice day, guys.